Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's your girl Patrice and welcome back. This week I want to speak about dancing in the fire. All of our lives we've heard that fire is bad. It brings destruction, it brings pain, it brings sorrow. And while that is true, fire is also good. It brings value and it purifies. Fire comes in many different forms in our lives. It can come in the form of betrayal by a loved one. It can come in the form of financial loss. It can come in the form of losing a loved one. Whatever brings pain to your life, that is one form of fire. As I recalled a fire experience that I went through, I was bounded by my hands and my feet and my mouth closed shut, and I was thrown into the fire and betrayed by those who I valued and loved the most. They spread vicious rumors about me. They tarnished my name and my character. And while going through that, I was also going through a great financial lack in my life. As I laid face down, bounded in the fire, I called out to my Creator for help. But instead, I was reminded that I was created for this all my life. Growing up, I was mostly raised by my aunt, even though my mother and my father were involved in my life. But I was mostly raised by my aunt. And my aunt is a strong black woman. She taught us how to persevere and overcome. I have never seen her complain a day in her life, but she always found solutions to problems. We were quote unquote poor growing up, but to me, we were not living below the poverty line because that was our way of life. One day, the island that we lived on was hit with a Category 5 hurricane and we were rendered homeless. We had nowhere to go. We were living with a family member, and after 1 week, I'm trying not to cry after 1 week, they told us that we had to go. We could no longer stay there. And instead of my aunt complaining and getting upset, she found a solution. A couple of days later, she came home and she told us that we're going to live in the community center. And when we were living in the community center, I had no bed. So for months I slept on an old beach chair, and if I turned too quick, I would get pinched between the lines that are on the beach chair. And I was reminded as I was lying down in the fire that all my life my aunt had given me the strength and the knowledge and the wisdom that I need. So I girded up myself and I stood upon the shoulders of my aunt, who stood upon the shoulders of her ancestors. And I activated that which was inside of me. I activated the strength. I activated the perseverance that I needed for this great fire that I was in. And I embraced it. And as I embraced the fire, I realized that this was the beginning of me birthing my purpose. Because the fire needed to come to get rid of the unwanted things in my life, to get rid of the weeds in my life. And those who had thrown me into the fire, they were weeds. They were weeds, and they needed to be removed. I activated the wisdom of my forefathers and my foremothers. As I emerged from the fire, I shined bright like pure gold. And what they intended for me did not happen. I was now known to be someone of great character, someone of great integrity. I was someone who people trusted. Also, my financial problem was restored. I now had monies to do whatever it is that I wanted to do. So I want you to know that there are many benefits to the fire. One of the benefits of fire is that it removes diseases and illnesses. And as you're experiencing the fire in your life, it is removing diseases and illnesses from you. It is removing those things that are hindering you and stopping you from activating your purpose and from living in your full potential. And those things can be a toxic relationship, it can be a job, it can be anything that hinders you and put you in a stagnant place and cause you to be in a place of depression. So the fire comes to remove those things. The fire also comes to clear your life of shrubs and weeds, those things that are just sucking away at you and not adding nutritional value to your life. Sometimes we become so engulfed with so many things in life that they're taking away from us. We are associated with certain persons or certain companies and they're taken away from us. So when life experiences happen, when the fire happens in your life, it is to remove yourself from these things that are hindering you and that are stopping you from receiving sunlight, from receiving nutrition, from receiving the knowledge and the wisdom that you need to accomplish that which is inside of you. The chaparral plants, such as oak shrubs, they need fire to activate the germination process. Some of us are not like ordinary plants. Some of us are like the oak shrub. We need fire to activate that which is inside of us. So when you're going through a painful process in your life, or when you find yourself in a pit of flames, know that you are a chaparral plant and you have that which is inside of you to withstand what you're going through, and the fire would bring birth and would add value to your life. And those persons who throw me in the fire, they came begging for forgiveness. They came apologizing. And of course, I forgave them because I am of a higher dimension than them. And I understand that we are energy and what we give out is what we receive. And it doesn't matter what anyone does to me, I would always treat you with goodness. I would always treat you with kindness and with love. So do not be succumbed to the flames of the fire. Do not allow the fire to take away value from you, but allow it to add value to you. And as you embrace where you are in your life, and as you embrace the pain, you are going to go to another level in your life. You are going to cross over into your land of abundance. So when you're presented with a problem in your life, I want you to dance. I want you to celebrate by keeping a positive mindset and knowing that you have been chosen to be promoted to a higher level, and that you're going to be living in the land of gold and diamonds. And you were designed for that which you're going through. And do not allow anything or anyone to stop you. I'm going to end here today. Thank you so much for listening. Love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, Patrice Offray. Like, comment, and share. Until next time.